My wonderful BIAFRA brothers and sisters, so good morning to you all. Welcome you all to this early Saturday morning broadcasting. My name is Amanda Neza, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. My dear, we are going to take this story one step ahead or one step before the other. The issue I brought here, this is the reason, the headline is supposed to be the reason why Biafra must, I repeat, this is the reason why Biafra must be upheld in high esteem, and why we must stand on our ground to make sure that the reality of the Biafran independence happened this year. If not, my dear people, my dear Biafrans, the Okute lovers and Okute followers, agwo no na kreka. You can agree with me with this my headline. The reason, I hope most of us, if not all, have seen the video making rounds on the internet. It is making waves in Zamfara State. They even video it where almost 1 million bandits are performing Ed Kadiri. They are doing Salah. According to the Hausa language, they are doing Salah. With all of them, with all the motorcycle they always used to operate, was there. Each and every one of them was carrying their AK-47 doing their air Kadiri. The Nigerian government has seen all this. Because soon we're going to Biafrans. Okay, let's forget about Biafrans. The Southeasterners gather for a meeting in a place whereby they said, oh, this place is a security, and people have to be security conscious. My brother, by now, the body for ton surplus. Yet, in that same country, you said we are one Nigeria. Ugulo mapai, Ayelara, Amadio Hana, you go buy all of honor. Where they talk about that one Nigeria. Whether you still believe them or not believe them, but one Nigeria, I swear to God. I watch the video. I watch it and watch it. There's no any single person there without an AK-47. Then when some people want to analyze it on Right TV that I love so much, they were saying maybe it's an entire community. Okay, now entire community now is moving with ammunitions. Even on that federal government law, or be that a Fulani law, it is not. It is not approved and is not accepted. That's never given any free license to anybody to carry guns. Even common vigilantes were there for the southeast or south, or even southwest. None is allowed to carry an assault rifle that belongs to the military. So now, Dr. Bati of our Right TV now, I have seen that you are suddenly deviating from the fact. You are suddenly deviating from the fact. And I can tell you that you are missing the line. Maybe they have warned you, or maybe you are just saying it for your own interest. But I can tell you, my dear, you are not doing it well again. Rufai have changed. All these things, now the government of the day, now they give them threats, both online and offline. Subject matter, the reason why Biafra must surely stand, whether you like it or not. Watch this video, like it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe. And another development, a Vietnam real estate mogul, my land, sentenced to death for $12.5 billion fraud. A real estate manager. They sentenced him to death. Sentenced her to death. Where is the Nigerian government? How many people that have been accused of corruption, of looting? The most painful part of it is that all of them will be walking freely. Somebody confiscated over 179 billion naira from the federal treasury. See, today that person is even doing a Danglova, a Kremoto. My people, I beg you, let us go to the reason why we are here. But Biafra must stand, whether the devil like it or not. A new video has emerged showing bandits in Zamfara State celebrating the recent Eid al-Fitr festival, highlighting the complex security challenges in the region. The video disclosed by a counter-insurgency expert and security analyst focused on the Lake Chad region, Zagazola Makama, was shared on his X, formerly known as Twitter, on Thursday. You get the point now, eh? Okay. And according to his Eid el-Fitr, marking the conclusion of the holy month of Ramadan, is a time of joy and celebration for Muslims around the world, including Nigerians. This year, the Fulani government extended public holidays for the Eid celebration from Tuesday and Wednesday to include Thursday, offering an extended period of festivities for the populace. However, the celebratory video from Mohmanya community in Zamfara state has raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about the ongoing security dilemma in parts of Nigeria. The footage showcases bandits partaking in Eid festivities, a stark contrast to their notorious reputation for violent crimes and kidnapping in the region. This incident not only casts a shadow over the Eid celebrations but also serves as a reminder of the ongoing challenges in combating banditry and ensuring safety in affected communities. Makama captioned the video on the microblogging platform. Bandits released Eid celebration video in Zamfara state. Bandits in Zamfara state have released a new video showing its members celebrating the recent Eid el-Fitr festival in a Munhaya community in Zamfara state. You get the point now, eh? You get the point. Nigeria. There is a Fulani, so they want to turn Nigeria into a Fulani estate. If not because of Biafra, by now, Nigeria would have been singing like Afghanistan. Trong My Land, a 67-year-old Vietnamese property developer, has been sentenced to death for orchestrating one of the most colossal bank frauds in the history of the country. The trial unfolded in the colonial era courthouse of Ho Chi Minh City marks a rare and severe verdict for white-collar crime in Vietnam, particularly involving a female defendant. Over an 11-year period, Lan was found guilty of siphoning a staggering $44 billion from the Saigon Commercial Bank, a sum that nearly eclipsed 9.36% of Vietnam's GDP for 2024. The court has ordered her to repay $27 billion, an amount that officials speculate might never be fully recovered because all have been spent in frivolities. The case has not only highlighted the vast scale of financial manipulations, but also shone a light on the Vietnamese communist regime's often opaque operations. The authorities, usually reticent about legal proceedings, disclosed extensive details of the case, indicating the gravity of Lan's crimes, with 2,700 witnesses, 10 state prosecutors, and around 200 lawyers. The trial was an unprecedented legal endeavor in the country. Sorry, my dear. David Brown, a retired U.S. State Department official with an extensive experience in Vietnam, remarked on the trial's unprecedented nature in the communist era, underscoring its massive scale and public spectacle. This trial is the latest, most dramatic effort in the blazing furnace anti-corruption campaign spearheaded by Communist Party Secretary General Nguyen Phu Trong, whose administration has been marked by a hardline stance against corruption. Make on the land of Nigeria, on the shared people, they even give them security. They give them security, and the poor masses are being molested on daily basis, calling them Yahoo boys. Trong My Lan, hailing from a prominent Sino-Vietnamese family, rose from humble beginnings as a market-style vendor to become a leading figure in Ho Chi Minh City's real estate sector. Her business, its acumen and connections facilitated the merger of 3 smaller banks into the larger Saigon Commercial Bank, a move that prosecutors claimed was the starting point of her fraudulent activities Allegations suggest she controlled over 90% of the bank's shares through a proxies and shell companies, leveraging his influence. Leveraging this influence to embezzle funds through hundreds of loans. Che. The revelation about the extent of her financial manipulations are shocking. Prosecutors disclosed that from February 2019, Lan ordered her driver to withdraw approximately 108 trillion Vietnamese dong, over $4 billion in cash, and store it in her basement, an amount that will weigh around 2 tons. Chineke me, 2 tons. Hey, now this woman, Izugbo no nwegi no hin, anyway, nonsense and ugly monster. The trial has exposed not only the mechanics of a Lan's fraudulent empire, but also the systematic corruption and complicity within the Vietnamese banking and political sectors. Critics like Lê Hồng Hiệp of ISAS, Yusof Ishak Institute point to the open secret of Lan's financial dealings and questions the broader institution, according to them. The case against Lan and her accomplices also illuminates the power struggles within the Vietnamese Communist Party. Secretary General Nguyen Phu Trong's aggressive anti-corruption drive affects an attempt to consolidate power and reassert control over the economically vibrant but politically restive South, particularly Ho Chi Minh City. Trump's tenure has been marked by a paradoxical blend of economic liberations and stringent political control, aiming to elevate Vietnam to affluent nation status by 2045, while curbing the corruption that has fueled its economic engine. Trong My Lan's trial and the extensive coverage it received suggests a turning point in Vietnamese handling of high-profile corruption cases. The public display of accountability and legal process, rare in the communist nation's history, signifies potential shift in the government approach to corruption and governance. As Vietnam navigates its path towards economic growth and political stability, the legacy of this trial will likely resonate, influencing both public perception and policy direction in the years to come. That is the country that want to grow. Anyone who does anything corruption of any kind, my brother, that person need to go. So that other ones we see is as a deterrent, not to trade that part. But look at your country. A country where we say anyone who come in office, in public office now, if that person never stole billions or trillions of naira, he never started, because when they grab him, they will just they say pre bargain 50-50. Then the person will just go. Look at the country that you want to. At least anybody who want to throw to this part again, a lot of people have been killed. Who want to throw to this part again will just remember, oh, my land's shenanigans, so will not get myself involved in it, and the country keep on growing. A country that stole from the government, instead of developing the country, they will flow the money abroad. While people who go to abroad bring the money back home, the police will arrest them and call them Yahoo boys. Nonsense and the useless country. Anyway, my wonderful people, hear me, I go take a break, and I hear my voice again when I come back. I beg. Make gonna help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel, because more of this will be coming your way. Okay, Messiano.